Yesterday it was considered a Category 1, and TG, you're saying it's getting stronger and it could soon be a Category 2.
And it probably will, and it just goes to show, you know, every storm is different. It's hard to compare these as you go through time, but it just shows how quickly things can really ramp up. I mean,
over the weekend, people in Florida weren't too worried, and
exactly.
Now they are.
And that shows how little preparation time people have, and that's why when they live in those hurricane zones and tropical zones, you really need to be prepared to go at a moment's notice, because this thing has really just popped up quickly. Speaking of, the latest advisory should be out here at the top of the hour. It's still a strong Category 1 hurricane. Max winds are at 90 miles per hour. It is expected to strengthen pretty rapidly, and just looking at the loop here, it does look like it's getting wrapped up a little bit better and getting more organized. It has all that warm ocean water to feed off of. Right now, the forecast track has it making landfall. It looks like someplace between Panama City and Apalachicola there, just west of the Big Bend, and then eventually sweeping off to the northeast pretty quickly as the front that's going to cool us down helps that along. The storm surge, again, could be very, very unfortunate and bad for this area, the Big Bend area of Florida. 6 to 9 feet plus, especially to the right side of that center. A lot of heavy rain and some additional rain through the Carolinas, even though it moves in and out fairly quickly, that they do not need. Now, the chances in purple, that's a 100% chance of seeing at least tropical storm force winds, and goes down to 70% in the red. So this area, the eastern Alabama, southwest Georgia, and the Panhandle of Florida, that area, really going to see some wind. Here at home, pretty quiet. Got a few scattered clouds across eastern Kentucky. Morgan & Morgan HC Camera Network, our ADS Security Systems cam on the east side of downtown. 75 at Bowman, 73 at the International Airport. Again, temperatures across the metro this morning into the low and mid 70s. Again, the outlying areas, 68 there in Sellersburg down to Shepherdsville. It's pretty comparable to what we had yesterday as well. We were at 89 for the afternoon high. Here in Louisville, I think with a few more scattered clouds around, we'll kind of back things down a little bit. The big ridge beginning to give way here, and there's our weather maker. Area of low pressure will head to the Great Lakes, and that trailing cold front, that's going to be our changing weather for the late week here. It's going to be dry today and warm through the day tomorrow, but after that, that's when we will begin to see these changes here. Futurecast as we take you hour by hour. Quiet afternoon, again, topping out mid-upper 80s. Overnight, we'll start things out into the upper 60s to around 70, and then notice as we get into tomorrow afternoon, we begin to see a few scattered showers and storms, and then as the front moves through later in the evening and overnight into Thursday along that front, that's when we'll see a better chance of rain. Once it clears the area, that's when we have that cooler high pressure that is going to bring low to mid 60s for afternoon highs, and even some low to mid 40s probably Saturday morning. Wouldn't even be shocked some of the outlying areas, the sheltered valley areas, to even catch a few upper 30s on Saturday morning. And talk about sweeping the humidity out of the area today and tomorrow. Still going to be muggy, but once that front goes away, we are back into the comfortable air. So really something to look forward to in that regard. So partly cloudy today. It will be breezy. We'll have winds 10 to 15, occasionally gusting up to 20. Similar to yesterday, a warm day though, 87 for the afternoon high. Tonight, a few clouds, still warm, 69. And for the day tomorrow, clouds will be on the increase and a better chance for rain and storms into the afternoon. 81 the high, the extended forecast here. You see the drop in temperature, mid 60s, cool early morning lows. There's some moisture coming off the Pacific, little wave of energy. Does look like we'll see a decent shot at some showers Sunday, Monday, with highs still in the 60s.